I'm the oldest, right? And I didn't set a good example.
Well, growing up, Fred was kind of a wild kid. He was fun to be around because he was always into things, and sports was a love of Fred's. He loved baseball. He played baseball his whole life. Just thought he'd be a professional, but it just didn't work out, so he had to change what he was doing.
I can remember myself being in the Army office because my father and I weren't, I was either going to go to college or go to the Army, and I guess I went to college. I did go to college.
He went to Alabama for college.
You go to college, and college is a party.
After a couple of years, my father offered him a position in the business, and that would be managing the store in East Chicago.
I inherited basically a bankrupt business with no customers, no merchandise, and we owed everybody.
Fred inherited a pretty rough business in a rough area. He was very successful in turning that business around.
My father gave Fred an opportunity, and Fred ran with it wildly, to no end.
The side that I don't know if everybody sees, and a few people have commented, and they see it with my mom and so forth, they see him out, but he is a gentle, caring person. He really cares. He's a selfless guy. He only wants to do for others.
Fred is to me, he's always been a great person.
The man gave me a chance when I was down and out. And I get choked up talking about it, but that's the type of man he was and is.
Fred always had a smile, not just for me, for everybody.
There's always a life lesson that my father teaches my kids. Sometimes it's a crazy story of something really awful that he did, and a don't do this.
Fred is an incredibly generous guy. Anything that we've approached him on in supporting our causes, they never hesitate. They don't blink.
If he's got a plate of food and you're hungry, it doesn't matter how hungry he is, he will hand you that plate of food.
Fred is a very astute, very shrewd businessman, but equally humble. The man's humility, thankful for every business transaction. It doesn't matter how many times you walk in the store, he's treating you like it's your first time there.
He's one of the most unique characters that you'll ever meet. He's one of a kind, and I would say if you don't know him, you would be blessed to know him and learn from him.
And it's his life mission to be a charitable person. He's said it all along. He says, whatever I accumulate or whatever, I want to give it to charity someday, and I believe that.